Test your listening skill in English. Self-introductions, Part 2. Watch the video about William Henry and Isabel Wells, then do the quiz. All characters, names, and companies depicted in this educational video are fictional and used for illustrative purposes only. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or deceased, or real-world entities is purely coincidental. William Henry's self-introduction.
My name is William Henry. I'm 38 years old and I'm happily married to my wonderful wife, Susan. She is 30. We have a lively 5-year-old son, Dylan. I am from the historic city of Bath in the UK. But my family's story is deeply connected to Leeds Castle. My ancestors worked there for 4 generations. My parents eventually moved to Bath to take care of its historical monuments, and that's where I was born. I've always loved history and art, and it has always surrounded me. From growing up in Bath to visiting family in Leeds, I've been immersed in places rich with historical heritage. This has truly influenced the way I see the world and the work I create, leading me to study graphic design at Bath Spa University for 3 years. Then, I decided to move to the USA to continue my studies. I studied advertising and marketing at the School of Visual Arts in New York City, where I got my master's degree. I lived in the US for 5 years. During that time, I worked in New York and San Francisco. I learned a lot about branding, digital marketing, and creative campaigns. I love to travel and have been to many places. I have visited New York, California, and Hawaii in the US. In Europe, I've visited Italy, France, and Spain. I have also visited Japan, China, and Egypt. I love to try new foods from different countries. In Japan, I tasted fugu, a poisonous pufferfish prepared by expert chefs. In China, I tried century eggs, a preserved delicacy. And in Egypt, I had koshari, a savory vegan dish. Each trip inspires my creativity and helps me see the world in a new way. About my hobbies, I enjoy painting. This is my self-portrait in watercolors. And this is a portrait of Susan and Dylan, in watercolors too. I love photography, and I often go on tours to explore London's hidden spots. I really enjoy taking photos in the city's creative neighborhoods, like Shoreditch, Hackney Wick, and Camden Town. They are all rich with artistic expression. I love to find new inspiration in the city, but I also enjoy visiting my family in Bath and Leeds. When I have the chance, I also love gardening and horse riding. I have fond memories of riding horses in the beautiful countryside near Bath. I'm spending time in the gardens of Leeds Castle, where my family worked for many generations. These places remind me of my roots and inspire my creativity in different ways. Right now, I am the creative art director at Fast Prints 4U, a graphic design and print company in London. In my job, I lead my creative team. I create new designs, manage branding projects, and make sure our digital and printed work looks great for our clients. I also work closely with clients to understand what they need and manage many projects at the same time. That's a little about me. I am passionate about art, design, and traveling. I am always looking for new ideas for my work.
Isabel Wells's self-introduction.
Hello, I'm Isabel Wells. I am 26 years old. I am a user experience and user interface specialist. I live and work here in London. My family history is quite a story. I have roots in both Jamaica and Scotland. My Scottish grandfather, Hamish Wells, was a doctor who volunteered in Jamaica after World War II. He fell in love with a local nurse, Annika. They married in Jamaica and later moved to Edinburgh with their son, my father Liam. When my dad was older, he moved to London for work and met my mother there. Her name is Melissa, and she's also from Jamaica. I have an older sister, Diane. She's 30 and works as a nurse. We're very close, and we live together in Islington, a residential district here in London. At home, we have 2 cats that keep us company. My Jamaican heritage is a big part of who I am. I visited Jamaica as a child and enjoyed the traditional food. I love classic dishes like ackee and saltfish, jerk chicken, and cocoa bread. I am a native English speaker. I can also speak Spanish and French, which are really useful while traveling across Europe. I've been to France many times. I've visited Paris, Mont Saint-Michel, and the beautiful castles in the Loire Valley. In Italy, I've explored Venice and navigated the ancient canals, and, in Rome, I've walked through a living museum. In Spain, I have been to Barcelona, and I've experienced a cool mix of old history and vibrant culture. When I'm not designing, I love to stay active. I have both a full car driving license and a motorcycle license, perfect for exploring scenic routes when I travel. I also enjoy swimming and dancing, which are great ways to unwind. That's my story. It's a unique blend of cultures, passions, and purpose. I'm excited to see where this journey takes me next.
Quiz time. How to play. There are 10 questions, and you have 15 seconds to answer each question. There are 3 types of questions. Short answer questions. Multiple choice. True or false. Let's start the quiz. One. William Henry and Isabel Wells love traveling abroad. Answer: true. 2. William Henry and Isabel Wells were born in London. Answer: false. 3. William Henry is married and he has 2 children. Answer: false. 4. William Henry loves history and art. Answer: true. 5. What sport does William Henry practice? Horse riding, tennis, basketball, sailing. Answer: horse riding. 6. What is William Henry's occupation? Senior graphic designer, production manager, creative art director, user experience and user interface specialist. Answer: creative art director. 7. What is Isabel Wells's occupation? Senior graphic designer, production manager, creative art director, user experience and user interface specialist. Answer: user experience and user interface specialist. 8. Isabel Wells's grandmother is from Brazil. Answer: false. 9. Isabel Wells has 2 dogs. Answer: false. 10. Where did the parents of Isabel Wells meet and fall in love? Answer: London. Good job. What is your score?